Yeah, greetings. Eli, Mosaja, Rastafari. Yes, lives and reigns. Lives and reigns. Seen, heal my, heal her high, heal I, ever so high and higher than the highest of heavens. Yeah. Dada, receive and I praises, Ocha. We could never tire, Ocha, of petitioning the I, Ocha, to receive and I Isis. Yeah, and to permeate them into the Kedusa moving through Selassie 2 and 2 ones. No. Rasta never get weary yet. No. Yeah, let us give thanks and praise. Yeah? Selassie, I'm on ramen and I'm on ramen and tea and nine. Live and never say die. Never say die. Yes? Rastafari. Yeah, man. You already know. We're there. Yeah? We are here. Doing the firework, you know. Yes. For we judge our children, we never deviate from your word. See? We're here burning the kush. I got some pink kush the other day. It was nice. It was so sweet. And then I tried to get some more last night. And this youth now, who me as support now, he messed up. It's nothing serious, but it's just my blood clot pink kush, man. You see, right now me I smoke some biscotti. I mean, I really like it. It's alright, but I mean, I like it. You know what I'm saying? I want some of that pink kush. You know what I mean? So you don't know. More love, more life. Stay so. Yeah. Hope y'all enjoying the show. You know what I mean? The Queen dead. Yeah. Sure, she never want to meet with the R-Man office. Yeah. So that's good for her. See? Yeah, that's good for her. You understand? Because now there's no more Commonwealth. We can move forward. The world can move forward. Do you understand? Most natural. So move forward. No more Commonwealth. Zine? Bond that. There's no king's crown in England. See? There's only a crown for a queen. His Imperial Majesty, my Jah. In 1930, the Duke of Gloucester crowned I Emperor. See? So there's no crown for any king in England. There's only the crown for the queen, the daughter from the line of David, who is supposed to make amends for all the wrongs that the British Empire did. And then the white world had the throne of David, the supreme throne of David in the white world, the European world, yeah? And the pure blooded line of King David from Ethiopia, them two there is supposed to merge as one and then create a new empire. This is what was happening, and Empress Mama Mika treated Queen Liz like her daughter. See? My Saint Liz, my beautiful, precious, and pure Saint Liz. This is why she gave these African countries their liberation, starting with Ghana in 1958. This is why she met with His Majesty so many times. This is why they were so close. There's a fondness between them. Okay. William Manuel, that's who the Queen Liz is. See, she's African blooded. She has King David blood in her, and she loves Africa. She loves all of her people. Yeah? Most natural. See? She's the one that granted these Eastern and Western Caribbean islands their independence in the 60s. She did it. Okay? And Babylon was always against Rastafari. She's the one that granted Jamaica their independence. Yes? Most natural. And then with His Majesty on board, this resettlement plan and all of these things, well then, I was supposed to forward. This is why Queen Victoria gave Jamaica 20 million sterling, which is the dollar before the pound. It was for we, the Jamaican people, who are rising up as an indigenous African religious identity, and our cultural identity as well, to build us up, to send us back. And instead, the government took the money and invested it into the police force, the army, these little garrisons, sports, and all kind of different things. Right. See, but it never stopped. Now comes the emperor who's saying, well, we know what Queen Victoria did, and you know what, and these Rastas who came to Jamaica, the Minority Report, okay, well, here is the mandate to grant you your independence through the Queen, and then your government should be handed over to the Jamaica, the state of Jamaica should be handed over to the Rastafari, who are now, we're Jaja children, and we are approved, our governments are approved. So we are the Nyabingi Theocracy reign of His Imperial Majesty. Before it was called that, I'm saying, before we got the name in 1984, this is what was going on. Jah would have gave it that name from that time there. You understand what I'm saying? From that time there, from 1961. That would have happened. Rasta government would have set up. Okay. So I'm just saying, it's a race, and it's a big fight against I and I. See? And it was a big fight against the Queen. Listen to the Queen Elizabeth, my blessed Queen Elizabeth, the real Queen Elizabeth, or Elishiba. Listen to her first speech when she was crowned in 1952. Okay? You listen to the end of that speech and you hear her say, you know, it's her pledge, you know, to this empire, the imperial family. She's talking about the family of David, starting with His Imperial Majesty. See, the British royal family is not known as an imperial royal family. They're known as the royal family. The imperial royal family is my empire, my empress. You don't know them, but she's included in that. And she says, should I live long or short, I'm pledging allegiance to the imperial oath. In other words, which is to create a better world in the name of our Christ, in the spirit of our Christ. Yes, in honor of our father, King David. Seen? And that's what she was doing. That's what Jaja was doing. This is what I and I all were doing, working as one. We have an enemy. It's called the world. So don't act surprised when you hear these things, what happened and what these people did and how they kidnap Liz and fling her in a dungeon. Eh? I know I and I as Kwame Nkrumah, Messiah Kwame Nkrumah, the spiritual husband to Sylvia Pankhurst, who was my Miriam Magdala of that generation. I had to rescue my Saint Liz. Because she is my love. Saint Liz. Queen Liz is the Mary Magdala of her generation. And our Messiah, myself, in that generation, was Jacob Matthias Miller. She was supposed to be mine. See? She was supposed to be mine. But you made sure to keep her away from I and I, because she would have fell in love with me. She did fall in love with me. She heard my music. She saw my face. She said, that's my love. But you bastard said, no, 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 no. Yeah, Rastafari. See, I'm just finding out these truths for I and myself. It's the spirit that led me there. See, Queen Elizabeth is the Miriam Magdala of her generation. Most natural. Most natural. And this is why they had to get rid of her quick. You see, though she may be older than I and I, yeah, as Jacob Matthias Miller, I mean, she was crowned around the time I was born as Jacob Matthias Miller Tarasclat. Do you understand? But that don't change nothing spiritually. That is my love. You see, most natural. Most natural. So give all thanks and all praises unto the I O Most High Eternal Father Jehovah God Rastafari. See, we could even say that my dada when she came to Jamaica, she did say there was a man in Jamaica who no man is to molest. She was talking about Prince Emmanuel Charles Edwards, saying who is the Messiah of that generation. See? So it's not a correction. I, Jacob Miller, love that woman. See? But my dada, being the Christ of his generation, moving through, it was him she fell for before his grandson Jacob, who is younger than her now, so it could never happen, but she just love I. See? But you see, Dada, she really loved Dada. Like, loved that, wanted to marry Dada. She's like, that's the kind of man I want to be with, a righteous man who has no fear of wickedness and the evil. And he was so handsome. And when him talked to her, it made her shudder. It made her tremble. She's like, oh my God, I feel so good when him talk. I just want to hear him talk all the time. I just want to be around him all the time. See? So this is why my queen lives. In 1953, after she was crowned in 1952, she went to Jamaica. See? And I did cite her. And I did tell her I'm setting up I house. And she was thrilled. She was overjoyed to know that I'm setting up a house to redeem our people, her people. And this is why she came and said, no man is to molest that man there. He's Lord over my Lord. See? But the thing is that the British government needs to fall. And the only way it could fall is if she's not there, because she was the one holding it up. That British Empire fell a long time ago. This is why they don't really have no power. It fell a long time ago. 1930, that empire fell. See? And what happened after 1930? Queen Victoria, you already know, she gave the money to Jamaica and to blacks in the West, but it started in Jamaica. You understand? It started in Jamaica. And then came Queen Liz, and then Queen Liz inspected Jamaica to see what was going on. She went there in 1953 to see what was going on with the money that mom sent. Seen? What's going on? Yeah, what's going on? They were building up Jamaica, making Jamaica look nice, trying to lie to her. But she knew what was going on. She realized, I have to fight this differently. Link up with His Imperial Majesty, my Father, my God, my King. Yeah? And then grant the independence to these African nations and then other Caribbean nations, and then that is what's going to help move this thing forward. See, they can't just start with Jamaica. So that's what she did. And then returned to Jamaica in 1966, 1 month before His Majesty's visit, because remember, it was through her, His Majesty, and the mandate to grant Jamaica their independence, 1962, on His Imperial Majesty's Earth Day, July 23rd. But that didn't happen. So now she forwards to Jamaica to see what's going on. And again, they're lying to her, saying, oh, Your Majesty, it's them, the Rastas, they're not organized, and this and that and that. This is why we never got to meet with Her Majesty, only my grandfather. This is why. Because the government saying, no, them nasty people, they don't know. Okay, but then His Majesty forward in 1966, 1 month after the Queen, and met with the Rastas them, and blessed them. See, anointed them. Yes, embraced them. So now the Queen doesn't forward to Jamaica until 1975, 1 year after His Majesty abdicates his throne, which means as soon as His Majesty abdicated his throne to the West, we got him out of the way. Who cares where he is? He's no longer there. We could say whatever, he's dead, whatever, he's no longer there. And so they got rid of my Saint Liz. Seen? My tower. They got rid of her. They locked her up in a dungeon. And then Jaja said, go for her. And we went for her. And she's in Zion, awaiting that day of vengeance, where she will take the sword of her father and she will slew the wicked. So we have decided, and so it must be. So that's what's up. I'm just saying. This is what Rasta's been working towards for a long time, and the system has been against it. See, and this is why we're out here in the West still fighting this fight. You see? That's right, that's right. Yeah. Yeah, man. You see, it ain't over till the fat lady sings. I know the fat lady dead. Yeah? She fat on other people's riches and trials and sufferings and blood. Eh? What a big disgrace, the way you rob up the place. Grab everything you can find. You even rob the blind. Yes, you did. Them one tie to come at them funeral. Them claim say. Yeah, man, it's the judgment. Yeah, you're my mighty thunder roll. Huh? Pam padam, pam padam, pam padam, pam padam. It was a prophecy. My father sees into the future. They all do. And it was a prophecy. Okay? Yes, it's the judgment. See? Mr. Babylon Queen of my fall. Yeah? So you don't know. So, at the judgment, check out. Oh gosh, what's this? CCSISI, one word, TV, one word, Tetanga, TETANGGA, Tetanga. Yeah, you see what's going on in Japan, man. Yeah, the judgment. See, that's Mr. Breeze out there doing his thing. You see? Yeah, New York State called a state of emergency over polio. Yeah, that's right. That's right. It's the judgment. See? Let Jah be praised. Yeah. You have a guy in Montreal named Balarama Wholeness. You know, I mentioned this before. You know, that guy, I'm pretty sure is related to Anshu Wholeness. You know, that dude is my nemesis. I'm gonna have to take him out. And that boy there. He needs to get buzzed. But Bellarama Wholeness. You guys are crazy, man. You guys are crazy. You know, Rastafari. Now, things are getting dread. I told you Mama Imabit was making a move. She made her move after the Sabbath, and the earth moved. Okay, Papua New Guinea, it was a 9-point earthquake. They're saying 7.6, whatever. Whatever. See? Just wait. Just rascal, wait. Yeah? The judgment a bubble, everything a bubble now. See me, I said Babylon, you already know, I told you them Lego some. I judgment them again, you know them a panic again, but they're still trying to play games because they want to try get me like them. They want to see I and I panic. You see what I'm saying? So I tell them, listen, don't play that game, then just know what I go on. Because when you go up on my Facebook, you see the powers and you see what I do. They know who I am and know what I do. I don't shy to tell them, you know, this is what I'm doing, you know. You see me, I say, not for them, you know. You see one Chinese lady yesterday, okay, about a week before that, I went to this Chinese restaurant, okay. It's a sushi restaurant, okay. They have veggie bowls there, okay. They have different kind of things there, veggie things, veggie sushi too. You see me, I say, me order my bomba cloth thing. I'm going to the bathroom for go wash up. See, to take my order and leave because it was to go. The woman took my order. When I forward to the counter, she asked me again, what did you order, sir? What did you order, sir? I'm saying, yo, miss, don't play this game with me. You took my order, you were writing things down. You even asked me if I want anything else. And now you ask me what I want, which is a big, long menu, you know. It take a little time to find that, you know, because enough things on the menu, you know. So I'm like, okay, well, I know I ordered this, okay. And I'm going to say, yo, you know what, man, forget it. I don't want it. I say, yo, you know what, just go up on my Facebook. I want you to know who you're disrespecting. Because she and her blood clot friend, them, I laugh. Behind the counter, you know. Yeah, man, the cook them and the chef them, I laugh. I say, alright, just check out Barrington Edwards' Facebook. Well, then the Queen drop out. And then I went there just yesterday. I say, you see that? I say, you see? No more Commonwealth, equal rights and justice, goodwill and tolerance to all, one love. You know what I'm saying? And I said, you see, I'm not done. And the woman drop her ground. I say, she drop. And I look up at me. I'm going to say, listen, I am not done. Holy Emmanuel, I Selassie, Rastafari, Yeah, man. Yeah, man. I'm gonna drive my fear into you. You see? I'm gonna drive my fear into you. Yeah? Yeah, man. You already know. You're the Rastafari. Do your due diligence, people. See? King Charles III at Gil's Cathedral, whatever, man. See? They cannot crown this guy king. He's ceremonially the king. See? I know you must do the right thing, or you're gonna get sting. Dissolve the Commonwealth, or you're going to get dissolved by my boy. See? You hear that? That's your death, Colin. If you don't do the right thing. See? Now, you know what? Babylon are idiot. See? Babylon are idiot. Charles knows what's good. Williams and they all know what's good. They all know what's good. But they know, say, Babylon, they have a plan. We're talking about the US and we're talking about China. See? And all Russia, them and thing. Them have them plan. So, UK is kind of afraid of them. Yeah? Charles is kind of afraid of them. Yeah, well, a Rastafari you for fear, boy. Zin? A Rastafari you for fear. Yes. Fear what Rastafari can do to you. Because it's Rastafari that did that to your bumbaclaw mother. You see? When you do the right thing for Queen Liz, man, the real Liz, my Miriam Magdala of her day. See? Yeah, man. Yeah, man. It's beautiful, ain't it? Yeah. Anyways, I mean, come on, go through my videos. The throne room speeches. Go through the archives, you're going to see. Don't you recall? The big fish. Do you remember I went by the water? Do you remember that there was a big white fish? We're dead. And I told you I got poisoned by something. Okay, well, I did tell you that's a sign for the rascal world, okay? I didn't have to tell you that she's the big fish. Okay? Anyhow, yo, hear what? I ain't have to make a move. We're working extremely hard, people. See? Extremely hard. Go on Apocalypse News. Yeah? Yeah, go on Apocalypse News to see what's going on in Japan. See? Yeah, man. Bing, bang, boom, beam, boy, or Yellowstone, or yeah, Mr. Stone, and then you have Mrs. Stone, Mr. Bieber, yeah, so, yeah. Don't forget Astro Man, Broom Man, yo, if you don't know, Vic, or the Killer, Dr. Suit, yo, you already know, Rastafari come for take it to them. See, yes sir, we'll come for take it to them, yo. Don't forget, yeah, Astro Man, Moon Man. You see me, I say Fire Man, Lava Man, Mega Man, Bomber Blood Clot, Plasma Man. You see me, I say, yeah, man, the whole of I just there, yo, Bird Man, Cat Man, Bolt. You see me, I say, my people, you just know what go on, man, Zombie Man. You know, we just take it to them. We just zern the world. So you all keep shining. This is just, you know, a clip. Yeah. You see what going on in South Africa? Yeah, man. Yeah, man. We are expelling all remnants of the Queen out of Africa. Yeah. Yeah, man. The sweeper, just sweeping it out, man. Sweep out all remnants of that whore. That's not my Liz. That's not my Liz. You see, but I'm trying to turn my Empress, my baby Miriam Magdala in a whore, talking about how she had 7 demons, and then she was a whore, and Baga sitting. No, man, she was never a whore, man. You always try to turn her into a whore. You understand? Yeah, man. You always try to turn her into a whore, like my Cedilla Booker, my Divine Virgin Mother Booker. Seen? Well, she was a Mary Magdala before she became Mother Miriam, the Miriam of Miriams, the Holy Divine Virgin Mother and the Mother of the Son of God. Seen? The Mother of the Son of Woman. And then he had a son, and that son became the Son of Man, myself. You tried to turn her into a whore and lie and say she sleep with a white man and had a baby and call the baby Robert Nestor Marley when his name is Nestor Robert Marley and his father is Ras Bowen and just a black king. Rastafari king for the Nyabingi. This is how Bob Marley became the head of the Nyabingi, and this is how my King Damien or my Bob again is the head of the Nyabingi today. See, because it's royal bloodline, and you want to say just because my king Bob Marley had fair skin, that means say his father is white? No, that doesn't mean that at all. It happens more often than you actually think. It happens way more often than you could ever imagine. Okay, it's very common in Africa, the West Indies, the East Indies. You don't know. It's very, 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 very common for a black woman to bring a light-skinned boy, even though the boy's dad is brown skin, dark skin. See, so I want to stop the foolishness. You always try to turn my Mayweather or Magdala into a whore, you bastards. See, but that, whoops, that cannot work in this time. Oh no, oh no. See, because Rastafari has come to declare the victory. So yo, guess what? I'm going to let you all go for now. Yeah, I'm going to let you all go for now. See, yeah, because we have to turn it up a notch. I gotta fly out. Yeah, you already know, man. You already know. My people, get ready. Get ready, man. You know what I'm saying? You don't see how hard I'm working? I told you I fasted for like 4 days till like at least 5 o'clock. Zane, but I mean I fasted till 9 the other night. The night before that I fasted till like 7 something, man. I'm not lie. Zane, I'm fast the day before that, I'm fast till after 6. And then the day before that I'm fast till about 5-ish. About 6, same time. See what I'm saying? So, yeah, it's the judgment. Yeah, check out CCTV. Seeing Tetanga again. You go, Canada turns into an ocean. Go up on it, man. Seeing flooding in St. John's. Seeing the church is sinking. You see me, I say, my people, you keep shining. You see my Empress Khalifa. Yo, bless up yourself, my lady. Bless you. Yeah, yes, my crown. Yeah, crown, queen of queens. See, hear ye, almost hear the king. Yeah, King Alpha, Queen Omega, Abuna. Yes, man, live and never die, you know. Yes, 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 all heal and I only ever live at Selassie, Jah, Rastafari, Jah, Rastafari, Jah. Rastafari, don't know. Congrats to Mama Rocket. She won her 5th Diamond League championship just the other day. Zine clocking in, I think it was like 10.65. You don't know. Bless up your Sharika. Same 200-meter diamond, and she take that. Big up yourself, Sharika. Seeing family, flesh of my flesh, blood of my blood. Yes, same with Mommy Rocket. Same with Fastlane, who right now she's starting to pick up momentum again. Zine clocking in at like 10.6 and 10.65, and yeah, man, go on, man. Y'all gonna beat Flo Joe's record, scene, and we love Flo Joe. Zine, but we know, yo. You know what I'm saying? So don't play with this thing like it's a yo. You the most of Rastafari. Y'all keep shining out there, you know what I'm saying? What else? Anything else? No, not really. Not really, other than, you know, Miss Bzzz is gonna start buzzing. She's gonna start buzzing. See? Because Babylon, you already know. The queen gone. Queen, my queen bee took out your queen bee. Alright, man, what next? I dare you to try to install that man in there as king and try to create our, I don't know, what are you gonna do? Make a crown? You can't make a new crown for an old empire, man. Your empire done. There is no woman to succeed her as queen. So don't come and call Kamala no queen, man. Listen, you already know. No, just shine. You see me I say, no just blood clot shine. Because you see, I, this is a sign to you right now that you need to dissolve the Commonwealth, because right now it's a revolution. It's a revolution. Yeah? You see the harvest moon? Told you my mama in my bed was moving. Don't know. Harvest moon. Yeah, moving. And we ain't done. We ain't done. See? We're not done. You all keep shining out there. Enough of you people want to come and try bash Queen now. But you weren't bashing the Queen before. That's what you do. That's what my black people do. You're fucking cowards. Huh? My people who in the light, me can't even call them black people. See, we are Rasta. One that. This black and white and no. We are Rasta people. You black people are some real bumbleclaw idiots to Rastafari. When I say black people, you know me I talk about them and still include them because we love una for people, una for with children. But me I say my people, una are dunce. This is me I say, as the queen dead, you got so much to say. Oh yeah, she robbed us, yo, how come? Yo. And you got the idiots, I mean bigger idiots. The queen. Yo, you know, we cherish the queen, we love the queen, but you're not cherishing her for the good things she did for black people. You all don't even know the good things she did for black people, Tarasclan. None of you highlight the good things she did for, this is my point. None of you ain't even highlighting the good things that she did for us. Eh? Like the independence of Africa and all of these different countries, Eastern, Western Caribbean. You see me? So it's like, uno a fraud, man. You say, uno black, bumbleclaw people, just wait. Just wait, because my Liz loved you more than you could ever love your bumbleclaw self. See? You don't deal with love. This is why you're not going to bring up all the things that she did, because that's love. That's godly. That's Christian. That's Christ-like. That's Rasta. See? The love that she showed Africa and Africa's children. And she shows more love to her African children than you. You stinking, dirty Dr. Bumbi. Burn out. Eh? My Queen Liz is more black than you, you dirty, stinking whore. Eh? You don't see how much she loved Jah, the emperor, and Ethiopia and Africa. That's right, man. That's right. And blacks in the West, she gave them their independence. What are you doing? You're not even trying to unite with blacks in the West. You're a judgment for the world. I want to like this dirty stink. Yeah, we're coming at this. My Saint Alicia, my daughter. My Saint Alicia named after my other Saint Alicia Myers, man. My other daughter, man. But how she's a male to female, transgendered, transsexual. Judgment for your dirty stinking girl. She's a beautiful girl. Seeing she's my seed. I know. Seeing a beautiful woman now. And here you are, man, you just gotta try to bring down your own, man. But then again, you're talking about how you is a Bay. You is a Rasclap more, meaning you're not even black. You're not African, you're not Hebrew, Cushitic, Israelite. You are Asian, man. You're an Asian. Here you are talking about you're an Asian, man. And nobody proved that, you know. And you accept that. And yet here, nobody proved that this woman is a MTF, you know. And of course, you accept that too. You know, gone. See, Judgment USA, I tell you, those not in my light, you are in the Zaddy, man. You see me I say? Year Rastafari. Year Rastafari. This entire world is in the blood clot Zabi right now. Seeing the Zaddy. Seeing my arrow head. The judgment roll. The judgment drum roll. That's where we are right now. And we're headed into the Rosh Hashanah, which is the first birth of myself as the Rosh Hashanah, the head of creation. They say Abel. It's not Abel. It's Aman. It's not even Adam. It's Amen. Zin, they lied. We can't trust them. You should know that by now. So, my first birth was on the 18th of September, just like my last birth. You see what I'm saying? Most natural, and I'm a spirit now. You understand? Then I was made from the earth and all these things. This time I'm made out of Irit. I'm made out of Zion. I'm made out of the earth up in Zion, that earth. And I forward down here, and I look just like you, and sometimes you might see me talking a bit like you, but you know, I ain't nothing like you. Nothing like you. I came to save you. I just look like you. My sizzler's a spirit before me. He just looks like you. Seen? His mother, his father, my mother, Mama, Kalanji, Daddy, Sizzler, they're spirits. You resemble them. Seen? Most natural, and my mother was abducted and possessed by the same spirit, and this is when I was birthed. But my mother is also a descendant, direct descendant of Attila I. Rogers. Yes, indeed. I'm always a descendant of my own self. Seen? So I'm a son of David, Rasbona just here, I'm my King David. I'm a son of Aaron, Haley, I, Woli, I, Priest, Emmanuel, I, Rastafari, Emmanuel, I, Barrington, Emmanuel, I, Edwards, yes, I, Haley, I, my Damien, now, today, yes, and my Moses, really, I, Moses, same way, yes, I, who is the Messiah as well, yes, he's the twin Messiah, most natural, and then son of I and I self, who is I and I self, Messiah of that time. Shepherd Robert Athelai Rogers. See? Here, Rastafari, we are pray for this world. You all keep shining out there. And I have to make a blood clot move. You see how everything is coming to a fullness? You must know, man. It's time. See? And if you're not in, you're out, and you're going to be left out for good. Or I should say for bad, because there ain't nothing bad in being good, and there ain't nothing good in being bad. So you'll be left out for bad. See? The alien almost had Vega Rastafari. Sun is busting up, you already know. We set records. I told you. Watch, wait, learn. See? It's the judgment. Sun bust up one chunk, bust off of that. Biggest sun flare the world has ever seen. Seen one of them anyways. Biggest sun flare ever recorded. One of them anyways. You don't know. My mama Imabit was moving. Harvest Moon. Judgment. Yeah. Alright. Papua New Guinea. Seen? You don't know. Judgment. Bam. Buildings rattled. Seen? Then you have the Queen dead during a supermoon conjunction. Supermoon planetary conjunction. After I send out my B girl, yeah? It's after I send out my Queen B in the judgment, yeah? And me send out the arrowhead and neutralize the target. You see me I say? We want our rights. I'm going to tell Uno, so we are get them. And we will get them. Yes, we are getting them. World, Uno in our blood clot Zaddy, Uno in the trouble, Uno in the blood clot judgment, Uno in the judgment drum roll, Uno in our trouble, man. See? This bomber clot world, man, because guess what, man? Babylon have a plan and they're coming too. Because they see we are coming up. Alright, man. Alright, man. I'm tired of talking to you people. Rastafari, I know. I am tired of giving these throne room speeches to this sick world. Zane, I could never tire talking to I children, but more time is Uno me talk to this world, man. You better repent for your bombaclat wickedness, because I'm coming like a thief in the night. You Rastafari, you all keep shining. We are stars. In French, étoile. Étoile. Just like the number 0, or actually O, the letter O in French means high. O. O. And notice, well, the O, it's a sphere. It's a halo. Most natural. Which sits above us, right? The halo sits above your head, right? It's your crown. Most natural. So you just stay O. Yeah, stay woke. No, I'm not gonna say stay woke. Well, yeah, for my Ida B. Wells, my Miriam Magdala of that day, yes, blessed, stay woke. Stay woke. But it's just true. Y'all turn it into a misnomer now. Everybody talking about stay woke. Stay woke. Okay, well, really and truly, we the ones staying woke. See? And y'all ain't even waking up. Keep it lit. Keep it shining. We are stars. Wow.